Oh, they asking my name, huh? Ready? S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. This shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag streets, competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side, ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired, you will never know, you ain't never tried, work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that, big chips, man, I need that, hustle hard, on the job, you can see that, on my head is real good, we don't need you back, they clear the way with my crew coming through, what I do, lace up the shoes, chase W's, what I do, lace up the shoes, chase W's, now what I do, lace up the shoes, chase W's, leave the beats, leave it in the street, case on the news,
what I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great color coops, oh no, I can't be number 2, MVP the league most valuable, they sweet as apple juice, talking trophies, I done grabbed a few, can't match this attitude, I wear my heart on my sleeve, please, I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze, stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason, we seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up, forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up, what you wanna be when you grow up, they used to ask me, naturally I chose an athlete, competition never matched me, we ain't go together, like camouflage and polka dots, focus on your position, just know your spot, sure don't stop, it's a long season, they planning on winning for the wrong reasons, trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us, I figured out the recipe, never let opponents get the best of me, I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that, big chips, man, I need that, hustle hard, on the job.
Fellas, we're not done yet. We still got more practice to go. We've had a good week so far. Let's make sure we finish the same way. Sunday's opponent is a tough one, so we need to be great out here today, okay?
Oh, he missed that? That's good.
People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get turn out my problems, let me
video, take a look at this clip. Oh, you big mad?
Craving one now? Get it delivered.
I guess I talk funny or don't talk normal, or I have too much chill or no chill. I have no chill. Confession, I have no chill. I'm pretty dramatic, pretty fucking childish. There's no genre to my YouTube channel due to me being outlandishly, freakishly retarded. People just don't understand you regardless.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL 100 Game of the Week on EA Sports. Coming up, no Andrew Luck, so we'll see Jacoby Brissett and the Indianapolis Colts as they match up with the NFL's all-time passing leader.
Was because, honestly, Daryl really hurt my feelings.
What the hell?
Ready? We go 21.
Oh.
Lady.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, they won't have to make contract time.
17 there and a New Orleans first down.
You gotta get that. Hey,
Jared Cook is a guy who's been around the NFL. He's been with the Titans, the Rams, the Packers. In the last 2 years in Oakland, now he makes a move to the Big Easy, where he pairs with Drew Brees and forms a nice little threat.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the
YouTube
contact.
video.
Brings up second down.
that was a YouTube video.
That certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Breeze.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up. The big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara.
Yellow lady. Check.
On first down, Breeze. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. It's Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
You in here? You in here? Fuck it.
It goes a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Nah, I ain't try to QB1 zone yet.
A yard, that's what he got.
I think I
a new set of down.
I looked at the zone. I might do that.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara.
And how do you even play now like online on
his tracks at the line of scrimmage?
I was trying to look in the menu, but the menu looks
so. As a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Oh, yeah, that's what their job is.
No,
and really, a lot of the
I did
time
not mean to do that.
Back a little bit in the run game.
Looking for Gannon, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention, but sometimes...
Oh, yeah, I'm playing on Madden, too. But... Alright, I'm going to try to do that shit after that. I might get my ass busting that shit.
Ready? Let's break it down, fellas.
This will show you his own man, bro. Oh, man. Getting picks on Jubilees. I got like 15 picks, bro, on this shit.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. The Super Bowl 44 will always link these two teams together, the Colts and the Saints. That was a game that the Saints would win. If you remember, Sean Payton dialed up that onside kick to start the second half. Tracy Porter would eventually seal the victory for the Saints with a pick six of 74 yards. And the Manning family so heavily involved. You think about Archie leading the Saints for 11 seasons, the Manning family being from the New Orleans area, and then Peyton being the quarterback of the Colts in that defeat to the Saints. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
What you mean on my skill level, like? You talking about the
just
online
a few minutes from now, we'll send you to
how they gonna know my skill level? I just stopped playing.
Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
Ready? Hey, kill! I hope he brought some luck, 'cause I'm about to take that.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Breeze now. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I shouldn't have played
and a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
To throw is Breeze. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
I might go to the Cowboys next game. If I play this shit, man.
Ready? Yellow ladies.
You ready? Alright, but look, I don't need no playbook or nothing on this shit. So after this game, I'm gonna play online and see.
They start the second half with Camara. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I don't even know if I can play them.
They're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing,
because they ain't asked me about my fucking year
spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Camara. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Ready? 5-9. Check. Kill.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. And Josh Hill has it. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Breeze.
Man, that man
running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Call it a pickup of 7, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
And we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they'll get him to the...
Hey, fuck, it's going to save. Oh, I can't back out this.
Well, he has another 1st down at the...
Bob.
Colts 28.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
I do want to try.
He's going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd and 1, Breeze. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Drew Brees, 6 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago, and that led the NFL. He'll try to deliver another one. Throwing on second down. Brees, and brought in by the tight end Cook. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. He's got it. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal. And in a 2-score game, obviously every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, but it'll be...
I supposed to pick that.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady.
Watch the pass. Check safety, check safety.
Brees now on first down. Complete. Smith has it. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
My nigga usually pick those, bro.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football.
This is where another pick ready to come. I'm ready to try to bait the fuck out this. I feel like this dude's gonna do a whole fuck. He did it.
Throwing again on second down. Brees. And this one complete to Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Do a fucking...
Brees to throw.
Yes.
It'll be a...
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Should do it. Picked off at the 38.
My 21st
week after week, we're seeing plays like this.
Usually it'd be harder to get picked.
I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years.
On this bitch, all you got to go and pick, you just got to bait the fuck out the quarterback.
50. Ready. Yellow lady. 58 right there. I'm coming after you.
Trying to bait the interception. He'll look to throw.
I missed it. I seen that bitch down the middle too, but I got there too late.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
What's my nigga with a jump, bro?
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing.
But sometimes when you bait the quarterback, sometimes that should be backfiring like that. I'm ready to try to play online. But this should look confusing. Like, where all the options at, my nigga? I think. See, Ultimate Team. Is this it? Oh, right there. I'm tripping. I ain't never clicked on that before. Why they got mine? Who I should play with, bruh? The boys. I feel like I'm ready to be ass, but I don't know no plays. I don't know which ones to go to. Which one I should play with, people? You gonna tell me, Tifo, nigga, I'm waiting on you. Oh, I think it's delayed. Oh, Cowboy. I keep forgetting it's delayed. Oh my! I didn't see that. It came in late, bro. Is their playbook alright? Is the Cowboy playbook alright or not? It's trash. Bruh, I forget. I didn't get to do all that.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and we are underway.
I'm surprised they let me play this shit online.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I don't even know if I'm good at passing. I'm going to just do this shit.
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Flushed out right. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
Yeah, he has.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Amari Cooper, 72 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I'm just winging it, bro.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
I don't know nothing about all that. I'm just going to do the little.
So
you think I can bait a nigga as cornerback on here? Or nah, that shit not going to work.
At their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Underneath, this is Bernard. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly.
See, I don't know if I should play cover 2.
It would be 0-0 right now or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go.
Hold up.
You think to yourself, stick with the game plan.
I need to change it. How you change the camera?
But you have some teams that when they get down, they're not.
You can't change the camera like it. I probably can't. I can't probably do it because I can't see it.
We expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Dalton, 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I would try it if I can change the camera. I don't know how to do it on here. It's not the same.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. Great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Well, there is some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Throw from Dalton, taken in by Eifert. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I'm ready to do it.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you
I
can
hope I don't sell myself, bro.
in the middle of the defense, it hurts
I can't see like what formation you doing.
Most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can
I
sting
can't
them
see
there,
what formation.
that open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble.
I can't get that man formation,
okay.
bro.
You guys will cover for me.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And Dalton to throw.
Let's go. Yeah, he could have had me right there. No cap. I ain't had it right.
Jalen Smith able to get a hand in and knock it away. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front.
I ain't even. I seen that nigga come the whole way down, and I still
pass him up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way, and then go for the big finish.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Elliott. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
I don't got no type of plays I go to. Like, I didn't.
Prescott to throw it.
I shouldn't have been through it at
It's
home.
going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline.
I'm selling, bro.
Out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
All right, hold on.
Dak and the
Damn, who's doing in my
still
shit?
out there.
Seen there's 4 people in this bit.
Prescott to throw on 4th.
Get first
by Cobb. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to just go short.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again.
Hopefully, he see my nigga.
Maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Hope he try my user, bro.
Maybe he'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Dalton. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. Back-to-back good plays. Have him on the move
fix the camera.
1st down. Dalton here from the gun. That's complete. Bernard. Give him 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Got his man. It's Eifert. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Despite only needing 1, Dalton to throw. Got a man.
I might have to play middle linebacker.
It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions, and just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. But it'll be second and goal.
Nickel zombie working.
He's been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So do you feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away?
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. On the screen, Bernard. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now, that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. This just a 24-yard attempt. And Bullock will put this
so when I'm not in the red zone, do not use
the board, but still trailing.
See, I ain't know that. I thought cover 2 was always for sure, right?
Well, that's something of a pick-me-up, but the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out.
So cover 3 and what? Is man good on this shit?
No problems either.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Oh, he I shouldn't have waited.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one
man not good at all. God damn.
And as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Here we go. Watch that in. Watch that in. That is right. That is right.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Oh, that was good.
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Prescott completes it to Jason Witten. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
You try to run that bit.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Then he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run.
Yeah,
and the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Yeah, they're going to match you up with the skill level.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially.
He is wilding. He could have thrown it to a better option than that.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bengals drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives.
I think he's running.
We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a...
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Cowboys. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I'm sorry for this shit.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it. Repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A throw over the middle. They work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. 1st and 10 for Dalton. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. Open man is Ross, complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He can run for it.
Quarterback run.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the 1st.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football, and what a nice gain on that play.
Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, Dalton. And a catch good. It's Eifert. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw here, Dalton.
I'm supposed to pick that.
Open, it's Ross. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Right.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. The first down throw coming for Dalton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. To the left side here for Eifert. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And he's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the...
He ready to leave. How do you know he ready to leave? First dub, nigga. Why my shit is the Patriots?
Switching these flows, if you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, as a vessels alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like me, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone dogs. I'm not a guard. Go hop with a squad. I'm playing my part. Like them LeBron. Rings to the team. I'm protection and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of the dudes to do well. Not worried about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together. Leave the bill for me like. And on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. And on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping as I'm on. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, company. Yeah. Determination, laser focus, banging on they know they taking notice, Determination, laser focus, banging on they know they taking notice.
After this, John might get off the game. We'll do something.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Short boot taken at the 21. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Prescott looks to throw on first. And that's Elliott, complete. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
I could have passed it down.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Almost caused that.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play. And the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Prescott to throw on 4th.
Let's go. He did the same shit.
Complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 39 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
That's the defense he was playing.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Robert Quinn.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. Play fake. Here's Prescott. hit as he throws there, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Dang, run this back.
Oh, shifty.
Whoa.
Tavon Austin, he's going to go.
Oh, no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no, bro. I did not just do that.
Back there to receive punts. That's a
not
nightmare
do
for the
that.
guy game planning, the special teams coach. It's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
Forbath, the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this
I just
kickoff.
put that man. No, dude. Thanks, Dave.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
I shouldn't have known he was going to run, bro.
Split plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
He gonna try to
and
run.
Typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Robert Quinn able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Throwing. Prescott.
I shouldn't have known, bro.
And he gets it down to the 32. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott.
Why he ain't trying to
throw is incomplete. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to make it 4th down. Fourth down, Prescott.
Tried to do the same play again.
Intercepted, or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the
like
feet
that
in
shit
bounds,
won't
apparently.
inbound.
So that's just going to be an incompletion. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now.
I shouldn't have thrown it a block. I'm tripping. I pushed
14-0
triangle and I
leads
knew it was
evaporate
block.
and quickly.
Wow.
So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
On second down, Prescott again. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Prescott now. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play.
There's no way.
Now it's 4th down. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit
There's
against
no
the
way
run.
this nigga
Should be an
off
easy
his
pitch
head.
and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now Austin. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
That nigga, it bounced off that man's head, bro.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
They're going to do them curl routes.
Strip that ball. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle.
Prescott from the gun. And the pressure gets to him again. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
I'm tripping.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Go to 54. Go to 54.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And got his man complete. Now a timeout taken.
I was right in the
Perhaps
same
a chance
spot.
for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So on now is Kai Forbath. If you're wondering, he's hit from as far as 57. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
A first down carry by Elliott. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. You know, despite the scoreline, they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott on the move to his left. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott.
I missed that.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple. Prescott on 3rd and 2. That one complete.
I be in the spots. I just don't make
the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot.
I be in the spots the way I need to be.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. Here's Pollard again. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Let's go, nigga. Stop playing.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. 30, the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown.
I knew I was going to get a pick. I said probably watch a movie or something.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and it's now 21-0. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
All day. You look at the high jump. what High Flyer said. I mean, it's alright. I just didn't get to look at it like that because
about
like,
set for this next drive by the Cowboys
that shit kind of like throw me off because it's kind of
decent field position through the pick six. Obviously,
but they can't.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That shit
Robert Quinn getting him
but it
once
looked
again.
though.
His
I looked at
third
it
sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13.
It was alright to me, but like the shit
That's
just
a
fucked
big
me up
loss
when
of 3, and it brings up
with
third
the,
down. Need something from
that
deep in the
mouth
bag
not
of tricks here after
matching
first
that
and
word,
second
bro.
down. Went backwards. It's third and very long.
Can't really
Now
watch it
in
like that.
Arlington, a lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Here's Austin.
Wait.
And he's loose again.
How do I? What the fuck?
Cowboys. 51 yards there on the return punt. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football. Let's just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here we go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now the first play of the drive there
You
is
lie, bro.
incomplete.
Trade this ass, bro. Oh, you lie. He can't be talking shit
Once
and beat
again,
his
they'll come
ass.
up on the
Because I'm
26-yard
ass.
line,
I don't do
2nd and
shit.
10. Now Prescott.
He got it. He got it. He got it. He one-handed that bitch, too.
Oh, my, he pulled it in.
I knew he got that bitch because how he was.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 74 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Forbath, the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. So still lots of work left
How
to
you
do.
do the little
But here
flip?
comes the
Oh,
onside
shit.
kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Run the shit out the ball.
So Prescott of the
This Trey
Cowboys
can't
now
beat
with
his
a
ass,
1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Here's Elliott. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
Talk all this shit. If he just asked for real, bro.
So they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
No doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
See, I don't even know no plays, though, today. It's good that I know that's good.
2nd and 10. This is Elliott. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And his kick is good. Not by much. It was leaking oil in the end.
But I need to work on my offense, though.
Right corner.
My offense,
and that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline because
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. To try again after the sack. Prescott under pressure again, and down he goes again. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to go down again. DeMarcus Lawrence able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Prescott on 4th down. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. Then he will take this down to the 10-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. Oh, Prescott stripped.
Plays like this with the ball
how the fuck he fly?
Unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Prescott to throw it. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Here's Prescott.
He could have thrown that like he was probably all worthy.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
Ooh, yeah. How the fuck you see your friends? Shit. But, alright, bro. I'm ready.